kids, can you hear me? I was having some audio issues over at my friend Ray from Dallas, and I hope that's not the case. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, please. Oh, Bruce in the house. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Thank you for the jewels. Oh, Super Dad. If you guys do not know Super Dad, he is on TikTok. He is amazing, an amazing man, and funny as fuck. So go over there and go and do yourself a favor and go over there. So I apologize last night. My little dude was not feeling great. And before anything, I am a mother. So I'm going to take care of mine, and this can be left to the next day. And here we are. But apparently, I missed a whole lot of drama that I'm going to need to be Smata in the house, 02136, repping High Park, my girl, my High Park girl. Hello. We have Ruth Ann. We have my little brother Mark. Everyone say happy birthday to Mark. He just joined the 41 club. And Jen, hello, my beautiful girl. Okay. And all the hate watchers just waiting to find out what I'm gonna say about you. You might be disappointed, because I'm actually going to point out all the things that you are hypocritical about. All right. You might be disappointed. We have a Kevin from South Boston. Hello, Kevin from South Boston. Always a pleasure. Kevin from South Boston is a good dude. And he is always welcome here. He's always welcome here. Kevin from South Boston is hilarious. Yeah, my little brother Mark turned 41. Welcome to the 41 club. All right, kids. So I started off Jolene's stream because who doesn't want to be in Jolene's stream? Because how can you watch these people alone? Like, you feel pathetic for them, right? Sav, you're here. Welcome, my love. Welcome, everyone. Come in. Good morning. It's a morning stream. My son is off to camp. He's feeling better today. And today we're going to talk some shit. Apparently, I pissed off Spicy Misty and Dirty Water Diva, because why wouldn't I? Because they're just fans and they're always just fucking angry. Okay? They're all angry. Their cortisol levels are through the roof. A Clonopin could fucking help. I don't know. All right. Clonopin could help. If you guys want to tell me things that happened yesterday, because I haven't gotten through everything because your girl was preoccupied with her life, that these people don't seem to have, other than revolving around Jess Machado, which is like fucking scary, right? Which is scary. Yeah, Spicy Missy needs to get dick down. I don't know if she likes women, which is fine, but maybe some dick would help. Hey Shell, good to see you, baby. Good to see you, baby. Oh, Ruth Ann, you miss Jolene too? I mean, that girl is hysterical. Who doesn't like Jolene? Jolene makes a bad situation better, right? Oh my God, she's so mean to me. Stop doing things that people make you want to be mean to them. I'm not even mean to them. Not even mean to them. Not. But apparently they need to come after you on X because that's the tough girl way, right? Prison Misty's like, I didn't threaten to shank anyone. Well, you told the story, Spicy Misty, about how you were doing nasty shit in prison, and you felt like we were the people causing problems. And when you were in prison and you insinuated you wanted to hurt people for an online personality who doesn't really give a fuck about you. Doesn't give a fuck about you. She wants your money and your loyalty. And the fact that she gets that is the only reason she's nice to you. Had you said any one thing against her that she felt slighted, you'd be cast off too. You would be cast off too, girlfriend. And you know what's funny, Spicy Misty? We everyone over here would accept you back. But nope, you can't do that, Spicy Misty. Clarissa, my beautiful friend, welcome in. Good morning. I know I'm coming in hot with my swearing, but if you guys have been a bad kid for any time, you guys know that I got a mouth on me and I speak my mind, okay? And apparently that's not good for the bunions. The bunions don't like hearing about themselves. And I was told that if someone wants to punch me, fucking knock me out in the mouth. Like, what's wrong with you? You're a 50-year-old mother. Get your life together. Figure out what it is about your life that you want to punch someone on the internet in their mouth. How about that? I've never threatened violence. I just point out the ridiculousness of who you are. How about that? How about that, people? Right? Ruth AM, yeah, I didn't see it until after she was done. I don't like the way YouTube does notifications. I really get it for my favorite shows. Yeah, because they're like, yeah, you're a mother. You are a mother. Okay, you're a mother. I didn't come in to my stream last night because I took care of my kid because I'm a mother. Okay, my son knows nothing about online drama. Nothing about online drama. You got these hoes bringing their children into online drama. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What's happening? What is happening? Okay. So, if anyone wants to come up here who knows more about the drama that's ensued in the past 36 hours and wants to fill me in so that I have the facts and we can talk shit about that. If not, I get it. Okay. I get it. Kit Kat. Oh, I find you to be hysterical and welcome in. We have someone from Europe. Welcome in from Europe. Sav says these crazy bunions were terrorizing people all weekend. Do they have no lives at all? I was in bed with my amazing husband. Maybe these hags need some intimacy in their lives. I think it helped. I think it would help too. I think it would help. I think it would help if they had some love in their lives, some hugs. Get off the internet. Stop going so hard for someone you don't know. You don't know these people. You do not know her. She's an internet personality and bad at it, if I might add. She's a bad internet personality. Okay. I remember when she came into my chat trying to intimidate me. Okay. I even told her, I'm like, girl, if you just calm it down and leave it alone and stop making accusations about people, maybe things will get better for you. I was kind. Nope, she couldn't take that. She couldn't take that, and she doubled down. People are like, she don't even talk about you. Well, now we find out why she won't fucking come at me, because I'm better at coming at people. So let's just let that lay right there and simmer. Okay. Listen, it is unbelievable to me. Good morning, my work wife, Crafty Chris. Everyone say hello to Crafty Chris. I've been working with this chick forever. She knows all the details. Okay? She knows all the details. She's smart. She got all the things. She knows all the things. All the things. And she ain't siding with Jess Machado. I'll tell you that. I don't really have anything prepared today, but I felt like a jackass by making everyone wait in my stream. But it was for good reason. I always choose my family over anything. So there's that. People are a little pissed off that I went on Ray for Dallas. I went on Ray from Dallas, and you know what? But that's my right. Ray from Dallas isn't a bad dude. He's not a bad dude. So when people go out with pitchforks for my homie Ray, like, calm down. Why are you taking the internet so seriously? What's scary is like people like Spicy Misty who are making spreadsheets with that girl Moons. Who's Moons? Where do Moons come from? She's like a Disney villain, okay? She's just waiting here to cause chaos. Why you go in real life? Does that make you feel good? Does that make you feel like you're gonna be someone on the internet? No, you're a low cow too. People sit there and laugh at you because you are a joke. Not only because you simp for Jess Machado, but look what you're doing. Do something for yourself. Move on. Go to a different trial. Okay? Get out of this community and start doing it somewhere else. Because listen, I guarantee you, with the personalities in the Karen Reed movement, you are never going to one up any of us. I promise. I promise you, you're never going to get the one up on anyone in the Karen Reed community. Okay? Duh. And you too, they're like, oh, Amy's a drug addict. Oh, Amy this. Oh, Amy that. I am very okay with myself. I tell it like it is. Skeletons. Okay, go try. See what you find. All right. I don't care. I don't care. YouTube isn't my life. The fact that you women went on 2 episodes, 2 exclusive episodes to make spreadsheets, to come up with some crazy conspiracy tells me everything that I need to know about you. You're a crazy person. You're a crazy person. Hey, do any of you guys have small children that you could like go take care of? Is that a thing? Why don't you take care of your kids instead of worrying about Jess Machado, insecure piece of shit, looking to ruin people's lives? All right, looking to ruin Turtle Dove's life and anyone who gets in her way. And if you think for a second that if you don't if you just say one thing like, yo, maybe Turtle Dove isn't that bad, that you're not going to become a target, because you will. Seen it time and time again. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. What gets me is they talk about other people and don't like when others talk about them. I mean, and you're in the wrong arena, girl. And you are not, you are a fucking beta. You are a beta bitch. Remember that. Remember that. Moons, do better. Like, come on. Clarissa, I mean, Clarissa's been in this community forever, and she knows that if you are not an alpha personality and you don't have thick skin, you're not going to make it here. And the fact that you're aligning yourself with fucking Messica Machado also makes you a target. Okay, if you like it, maybe you have a fucking maybe you have a kink like this or something. But I mean, girls. Clarissa, you have been in this for a long time, and you see what happens with these kids. Do you think that you're not going to make it to Ratchet Madness? I don't even think that these bitches know what Ratchet Madness is. They're about to fuck around and find out. They're about to fuck around and find out. I wake up. Okay, wake up. I'm with my little 5-year-old, the cute as a button. He's cute as a button. He wasn't feeling good. And because I choose my real life over the internet, that's what I decided to do. But I wake up. Clarissa, I miss Ratchet Madness so badly. Like, Ratchet Madness is like my Friday night, like, get the popcorn. I'm ready to vote. Kevin from South Boston. Yes. Kevin knows all about Ratchet Madness. Can you not wait for the next Ratchet Madness? Kids, who do you think's going to be? Who do you think's going to be in the running? I can name a couple. I want to know. And I want to know in the chat, who do you think's going to be in the running for Ratchet Madness? My personal vote, Jess Machado. Jess Machado, get her in Ratchet Madness immediately. Mark it down. It's going to be wild. Moons and oceans of chaos agents, they sure the fuck are. I don't believe any of the crap she said during her truth journey. What truth journey? She's been here for a hop, skip, and a spit in a minute trying to get attention. With Ray and all that bullshit, she got 2 faces and talks mad shit. And I think fucking Oceans is trying to be a plant and like, girl, bitch, we see you. I see you in my own two eyes. Rosie, always a pleasure. I know you don't like the drama, and we're gonna go back to our regular our regular programming, but this is just too much. This is just too much not to talk about. Um Moons and Oceans are the see you next Tuesdays. They sure are. They sure are. Also, who the hell are Moons and Oceans anyway? They're simps for Jess Machado. They think that she walks on water. Girl, she sinks. You think that bitch could walk on water? Honey, she's bottom heavy. That bitch is sinking to the bottom. Hello, Salem. Always a pleasure. Crack is whack. You know how much I love you, boo. Kevin from South Boston. There are too many ratchets to list, honestly. Yeah. I hope there's round one of these people, and I hope there's a second because there's too many ratchets to go down. Okay. Maybe we can do this group of Ratchet Madness, then this group of Ratchet Madness, and then let them fight it out because there's too many. Okay. Catherine, good to see you, baby. Just gag me. Rosie coming in, heat, boom, 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 just gunning. Yeah, she's a low life. She's a white trash low life. Like, come on. I don't buy a word when people switch sides so quickly. No, people who switch sides so quickly, they were never there for a reason to begin with. Okay, never. Bunny madness. Fuck bunnies. They're rabid rabbits. A bunny is someone that's young and cute. These bitches, elderly and atrocious. Mm-hmm. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. They have spreadsheets, girl. They made spreadsheets color coded. Girl, what's wrong with you? What mental illness? You need to go to a doctor and get a pill if it's even subscribed. Like, is there any prescription that can fix this? No. You're just mentally fucking ill. Are you kidding me? Yeah, who just said that? Bailey. They called him Aiden Proctor. And Oceans, listen, and this is another thing too. They are so not used to YouTube. They forget that we all see what happens in chats. Screenshotting. Boom, 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 boom. We got all your screenshots. Indictment day. I see you, Oceans. And then you're trying to backtrack on Ray. Listen, do you remember who Ray was? Ray will light you up. Ray will light your ass up. Kevin from South Boston. They had spreadsheets. They had spreadsheets of the conspiracy theory of trying to take Jess Machado down. Jess Machado took herself down. Quickly. What? She took herself down. These bitches are like, all these people, coordinated attack. Nah, I never liked Jess Machado. Never. Not once. Never, not once like this girl. But I kept it to myself because everyone else seemed to like her. But now it come to find out it was all a facade. People were just like, I'm just gonna like her because everyone else likes her, but fuck this bitch. Yeah, Jessica Muchelato. Yeah. The dry begging. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my God. She literally sank her own ship. She sank her own ship. She did it to herself, crackers whack. Bailey. Ray was ambushed by false, disgusting accusations by a so-called lawyer and her pussified cucks. Yes, he certainly was. He certainly was. And I called them out on it, and I don't think they liked it. Post the pitches. I've been around in most chats. Sometimes just listen, hopes all is well. Kevin, the bragging, I made so much money last month. Like, have some fucking class. I make money every month. I'm not going to tell you what I am, but I got a career. And when you want to sit there and talking about internet this and algorithm this, I guarantee I will checkmate your ass. So play with me. Yeah. Moose Shadow. She's a fucking she's a cow because she's a loco. Loco, man. She's a loco. If she would just stop, bro, if she would just stop, things might get better for her, but she can't. She can't. Her fragile ego. She was never the girl that the guys wanted. She could never get friends because she is who she is. Like the internet's not the place for you to come and get friends acting like that. Seen proof that was her baby dad. Those are her baby daddies. Those sure the fuck were her baby daddies. Looking like the diabetes. The diabetes. I never liked Jess. I did give her a chance at first when she started a YouTube channel. That didn't last long. Yeah, no. Nope. 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 Amy, I remember you from Tom's chat early on during the trials, and you've been here from jump. I'm sure you have all kinds of tea unlocked on that fault. I sure the fuck do. I have been in this community since day one. Since day one. Day one. Test me. Post them. Yeah. The old man. Yeah, the old man. The diabetes. Yeah, him. That's their baby daddy. Yep. She confirmed it. Kit Kat. I'm so disgusted by Tom treatments towards you. Yep. No one even knew about that because it was and I didn't I had one crash out on stream one time about him and he went on and on and on. He plays victim too. But I respect what he does for Turtle Boys. So we just stop. We just stop, right? We just stop. I let him be him. I don't watch him. He lets me be me. We move fuck on. He's way better than Jess Machado when it comes to the shit talking. I'll tell you that. And not for nothing. The way you guys know I can shit talk, I mean, that's probably the best for him. He sent his chat after me, though. He sent his chat after me. And actually, Kevin from South Boston knows that happened. Hell yeah, Machado will be a Ratchet Madness win, bro. I can't wait to vote. I can't wait to vote for this Ratchet Madness. And I hope there's 2 rounds. Amy, me, and in Tom's chat. Yeah, Rosie knows what happens. Rosie know what happened to me. He did the exact same thing to me as Machado did to Cyberchick. 100%. Why in the hell would anyone waste a minute of their time to take down a locale? Jess, you are a nobody with barely 9,000 subs now. You are a joke of the internet. She is the joke of the internet. Amy, you're an adult. Some people have forgotten how to adult. Yeah. Because they never grew up. They're emotionally stunted. Like, I'm sorry she had a traumatic childhood, but didn't we all? Didn't we all have a traumatic child? But there becomes a point when you become an adult and you have to like take ownership of your own life and your own in your own well-being and heal. She hasn't done that and she thinks it's okay to come fucking after everybody. Nope, not on our watch. You're on the internet, ho. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Dumb bitch. She has dumb bitch syndrome. Mostly for a reason. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I cannot believe Jess is now entertaining a reunion between LTL. He's a bore and a fool. It's all the Aiden hate. Yeah. They come together. They come together to hate Aiden. Like, why? Grow up. grow up. Like I catch some stream of LTL and this and that, and it's like you look like an idiot. You look like an idiot. Be you. Being you is okay. You don't have to be. No, okay. That when I say the cool kids, I don't mean as that an insult to them, okay? Because I like all of those people. All of them. I don't need to name all of them, but all of them who support Aiden, I personally like. I think the good people. When I say the cool kids, it's because the defectors and the derangements don't feel a part of, and they can't be cool, so they can't be a part of that group. Do you know what I'm saying with that? I hope I didn't offend anybody by saying the cool kids. I'm just saying, like, you don't have the personality to stand up to very strong personalities. And that's why you're not accepted, because you're a fool. Lots of people in the community are working against Aiden and Karen, it seems. Jerks is really unhinged. Jerks has become unhinged, and that's a disappointment. Oh my god, if LTL forgave Machado, that would be hilarious. No, it would be a shame. Like, have some fucking self-respect. Can you believe Jess is saying that Aiden incited violence against her? No, we all hated you. Do you think she's trying to set up for getting an RO on him? 100%, because she's a litigious Karen. 100%. Nobody's to blame for her downfall but her. Girl, preach. Save for the assholes in the back. I can't chat BS. Perfect sense. Oh, Nicola, I love you, girlfriend. I love you, girlfriend. You keep being you. You are an original, and I appreciate you. You are funny as hell. LTL wanted to end himself after Jess. Yeah, you're gonna come out online saying that you wanted to unalive yourself because of Jess, and now you're trying to get in bed with them. Fucking get some self respect, Bo. Self respect. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Catherine. That RO that she got against Grant was pure bullshit. Yeah, what she did to Grant, listen, Grant wouldn't hurt a fly. We all saw the video. She did that on purpose because she's a mean girl. She's a mean girl that never got any guys, couldn't keep friends. She has a twin sister who I don't know from the hole in the wall, but they seem pretty close. That's who she had. And she's mad at the world. She's mad. She ain't mad. The thing is, she ain't mad at us. She isn't mad at us. She's mad at what she thinks she deserves in life. Maybe if you were a better person, you get better things coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I love that Grant's become popular. Me too. Me too. I'm Team Grant. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Grant for many, many, many reasons. People were terrible to him. Did I like him at some points? No. I was like, get a grip. But Grant's a really good person, and he did not deserve what happened to him with Jess Machado. I never thought so. The way she attacked BLT and dragged him, it was one of the first things that divided movement. Yep. Uh-huh. Rosie, you know how much I love you. Yeah, Kevin from South Boston. I'm a towel. I mean, I refuse to mod, and I was on a I'm not going to mod train for a very long time. But like, I will watch Grant. That man is smart. He knows what he's talking about. He gets into conspiracy theories, which I don't hate. But leave Grant alone. I'm a towel. I love being a towel. Towel forever. Jess farted while laughing in TV's charges. Bro, when she not? All the pressure of her bottom heaviness, all that lactose milk that she's sucking down day after day, twice a day sometimes, ripping ass online. That's what people make fun of, girl. That's what people make fun of. You're an embarrassment. I thought he was a victim of an unhinged mom. Yeah. fucking unhinged. She wanted attention. No matter what it is, positive, negative, she just wants fucking attention. And guess what? You're getting it now. How does it feel? I like Grant too. Me too. I'm a towel. Yeah. Yeah. Tom is a freaking loser. In my eyes, what Tom did to me, he's a fucking loser. I don't care if you like him. I don't care if you go and do his things and you do all that kind of stuff. Everyone go do whatever you want. But that's just my opinion. What he did to me was just disgusting. No self-awareness. None. No self-awareness whatsoever. No self-awareness whatsoever. And my girl Messy Jessie was supposed to come out with me last night, and I feel terrible I didn't have her on, but I'm going to reconvene and get her on here because she has her own story to tell, right? She has her own story to tell. This community is fractured by fucking everybody. And there's opportunists that come on here and then try to stir the pot, stir the pot, stir the pot, stir the pot. I don't even know if people were in it to win it in for the cause. I just think they wanted attention. They latched onto, they knew what was gonna fucking make money. Jess only has J7 in Prison Misty. You go, girl. Yeah. Like, that's some flex. She also wanted, no, that's exactly why she wanted Grant out of there. She wanted his seat. 100%. 100%. Grant was in law school, and who she's not even a reporter. She's not even a reporter. She can't even keep a job. You kidding me? You shitting me with this? Clarissa, Aiden spent the night in the ER in severe pain. He's home now. Godspeed. Oh, Aiden, prayers for Aiden. Moonsy needs to get a grip. Moonsy, I think, is one of those chicks that are peeking out her windows, waiting for her neighbors to do something wrong so she can call the police. Like, hi, this is Moonsy from the famous Jess Machado show, and my neighbor has just been out there mowing his lawn for far too long, and I'm trying to watch my queen. So if you can come send 17 cruises over to my neighbor and tell them to shut the fuck up. I have a queen to listen to. That's who she is. That's who she is. I think some of the Canton people are out to try to get Aiden, which is really fucked up, in my opinion. I mean, come on. And everyone's out to get Aiden. All of them. All of them. I don't know them personally, but this is another thing too. This is my point. We don't know these people personally. Why do you take other people's lives? Not you. I'm saying people. Why are you taking other people's lives so seriously? Does it affect you? Does it pay your bills? The fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Aiden shouldn't be getting indicted on anything, okay? People go after him just for the simple fact that he's him. Right? The vitriol and the hate that people have, and then it extends beyond that. Just because people like us support him, all of a sudden they're doxing us, they're telling lies about us, they're talking about our families, they're talking about this, that, and the other thing. You are you belong in a locked unit. The internet and X is a virtual locked unit with no staff. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. I missed all of it. Does anyone want to come up here with me and tell me about all of the drama that happened yesterday? Because I don't have enough time in the day today to review. However, I need to know. I need to know what happened. I think it's silly to assume that thousands of people who gathered would all get along and agree. Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, I've said it before. It's like an AA meeting. Everybody gets together. You would never hang out with each other otherwise, but you come together for a common purpose of getting healthy in AA. This is a common purpose to try to get people out of being railroaded by the state of Massachusetts, and all of a sudden chaos ensues. chaos ensues and people deserve to be in fucking locked units. Los Angeles thrifter, always a pleasure, baby. And I'm not going on camera because your girl, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that, kids. Oh my god! And that was another thing too. I opened up my ex feed and she was like, "Amy doesn't even go on camera. She's probably a fucking dog." I'm not a dog. I promise you that. Not a dog. Go back into my other streams. Some people just don't want to show their face when they have crack is whack. You'll come up. You'll come up. Hold on. I'll send you a link. Let me send you a link, honey bunny. And if anyone else wants to come up, you can too. Let's talk. Thank you, Bailey. Amy's a hot shit. I mean, I'm not like this beautiful girl, but like, don't tell me that I'm fucking some fucking donkey. Like, fuck out of here. Show your face, ho. Show your face, ho. That's why I avoid go to Somerset because I don't want to run into Jess in person, especially now when she's driving a car, fucking killing beagles, screaming into a phone full of cream cheese and fucking her 15,000 calorie a day breakfast. I mean, come on. Hi, Angel Eyes. Good to see you, babe. I hope that I can like get you I hope that I can get us both. Yeah. She said Asiago bagels. I can't. Ah. And like if you can't get ribbed and you can't get we have Crackers Whack in the studio, baby.
Hold on. How do I turn off my camera? Never mind,
I got you, baby. Are you there?
No, I'm here.
Hold on. Hold on, baby. Crack, you there? You gotta take yourself off mute. I can hear you now, I think.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, boo. Hey!
Hey, what up?
What up? So let's talk. Like, fill me in. Fill me in, boo. What's happening? Nope. You're muted again, honey. Take your mute off. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Yeah, no, I never fucking dealt with this shit before. It's the first panel I ever been on. What's good?
Oh, I feel honored. And you listen, this dude is a good dude. But based on respect to his name, he knows all the things. So let's talk about it. Did you watch everything last night? Fill me in. Apparently, Dirty Water Divya wants to punch me in the mouth because the internet beef is just too much for her.
Nah, I don't watch none of them fucking clowns. From what I understand, James Jackson was having a problem with life because Kevin from South Boston that called into JFK's show ended up really taking him and JFK to court, from what I understand. And James is having legal problems at the moment, along with JFK. So Valhalla went up on his panel just to be a nice guy because that's what he is. And then Mike and BLT was in the chat talking mad shit.
Of course they were.
So as soon as Valhalla got off, Nan, LTL, and Mike Crawford went on and just started talking mad shit. They're like, "Oh, I don't know him. This, that, the other thing."
This was
So that's
last
it.
night. Leave James
Yeah.
Jackson alone.
No,
Like
no,
James.
no, no, no. James, nobody got beef with James.
No, no,
They
no.
got
I'm
beef.
not saying you. I'm
Yeah,
not saying you.
yeah,
I'm talking about
yeah.
everyone else. They they
No,
they
nobody,
see James as an easy target because he's soft spoken and he's not really like that much of a shit talker. Like people go after James because it's an easy target. Like leave James Jackson out of it because but BLT and LTL a little bit just too, I'm not gonna say Mike because I don't have a hate for Mike. I think
yeah, no,
Mike
and
is like
it's Nan the puppet master.
Nian is a puppet master. Yes, she is, and she's the one that came after me talking about threesomes and my kid's stupid and talking about my
Yeah,
recovery.
yeah. Look at her, like in more ways than one. But yeah, and then I guess fucking Mushato, she's just a fucking piece of shit. Period. I guess Moonsy's working for her. I guess she's producing for her now, from what I understand.
Dude, a nobody YouTube person who's absolutely hated by everyone has a producer. You chose Moons?
Yeah,
What?
oh yeah, because I guess from what, like, because if you look on Mushato's page from yesterday, I guess she didn't make it to court in the way that it was fucking worded. It was like this, that, the other thing, but they were talking about Jessica as a third person, and then I put it together. Moonsy's like been her producer for a while because back in the day when she first came out, Jimmy had her producing for him. And then Jimmy was like, "Nah, I want no part of this bitch."
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's just that's just how it goes. But Jess and no, and those both are her baby daddies. I seen for a fact them are her baby daddies. I even seen pictures. Have you seen pictures?
Oh, I mean, I presented them. I mean, like she wants to talk about people's looks. She wants to talk about
No,
people's looks.
nah, I
Shit.
know, but people really shouldn't have a wide open Facebook. That's for sure.
Yeah. Right. Hold on, I'm gonna read this. It says Crawford was just as bad last night as Nan and BLT. All three were horrible, Amy. All right. Well, if Crawford's gonna be like that to James, who would never hurt her
No,
fly, who
no,
would never
no,
hurt her
no, no,
fly.
it was towards Valhalla. It was nothing against James, and James gets a bad rap because of JFK. And JFK threw fucking James to the fucking wolves
A
because he's a,
100%.
and that's why James gets a bad rap. James needs to seriously break away from him. If James broke away from JFK, he'd be a hell of a lot more popular.
Yeah, no, James is not like that. James like is a good kid, and he got wrapped up in the crew that just want to annihilate people like that. That's for sure. I've seen it with my own two eyes for years.
No, no, but James, like I don't know how far back him and JFK go, but
Like
something
25
happened.
years, 25 years. Like
Something happened between them two because, like, I don't know, something happened because when that dude Kevin started coming on, that was one thing, but then that other fucking Jay Bro clown came on. James wasn't around, and I kind of have a feeling
right,
that's when that
right,
lawsuit came about.
right,
That's what I think
right.
about that. I think that's when that lawsuit came up, and that's why James tried to stay away from me.
Understandably so. Understand. I okay. Listen, I'm just gonna say this. Jay Brill, after my little, I don't know if you guys all saw my trip, my triggered stream. Jay Brill is the only one that came into my comments and apologized and made nice. He's the only one who was like, Amy, like I got no beef with you. Like whatever. And I said, you're not the problem. For me, you're not the problem. He was the only person who came like a man and was like, I don't want to do this to you. So I will give him credit where credit is due.
Yeah,
I will. I don't know him.
I don't know him either. I'm not a fan of his though.
I don't watch them though. I don't watch them because they're unwatchable.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
You know. I watched some of JJ last night, and he said I pissed at JFK for not supporting him, and it could be wrong. Yeah, because you know what too, it's like JFK loved putting James Jackson out there because J Jackson's a cutie, and he knew that all the girls loved him, and then would take every shot he could at James to make him look like a fucking idiot. All right, I saw that back when I was up. I liked the channel. Like leave James alone. He doesn't want a part of all your chaos, and I know that. I don't watch James's channel anymore because for some reason I became a problem for all of them. But like the James has always been a scapegoat for them for James to look like an idiot. And how if you're his friend, why are you doing that?
James was banging Nan for sure. Ain't no doubt in my mind. I ain't starting no rumors. It's true.
I don't know.
And she probably paid him.
You know too, and Nate, listen, just like J7 was trying to buy friendship with Jess Machado, and look how that turned out for her. Nam wanted to buy everybody's friendship so that they don't want to go against her. That's what I see.
I think she lost an awful lot in her divorce.
I mean, she's giving $10 super chats. Let's go.
Yeah, you've seen that too. I think she lost an awful lot in that divorce.
Yeah.
If she even is divorced.
Yeah. Like this is the thing too. Like I kept quiet. I always kept my comments to myself and everything like that. But when Nanu wants to come into burners and start trying to fucking be a tough girl, you know what I respect is when people say it with the whole face, their whole chest. I will say shit with my whole face and my whole chest. You can't come on people's things. You can't come on people's lives and pretend like you're holier than thou, and then start pulling bullshit behind burners like you're somebody. It makes you look like a coward bitch. How about that?
Definitely. But yeah, now she's something. She came in. I don't know why she came into this. I'm trying to figure her out. I think she wanted to be Betero, like a female Betero. And just like Jess Machado wants to be a female Turtle Boy. They're just fucking coat riders.
Yeah. Coat riders. I mean, like, be who you want to be.
They're really thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, and the thing is too is the fact that you can't admit it, that like Turtle Boy started all of this, and then you latched on and did what you had to do. This is the thing too, right? When Turtle Boy is like, oh, they reached out and they want to make peace and go over my upcoming trial. Okay, fine. But like I remember the last time this fucking happened and they turned on him. I'm leaving James out of this because I don't think that James I'm leaving James out of this. They tried to make nice with Turtle Boy before and then automatically changed and was like against them again. So it's like, why should Turtle Boy trust that? Right?
Oh yeah, all right, I got one for you. I guess Turtle Boy did a stream. JFK was going over the stream. Then LTL was going over the stream. Then Rat House Media was going over fucking LTL stream. And as LTL fucking blocked the chat, shut it down. Because he was going over a fucking LTL shit.
Right. Right. Someone just made a good point. James got along with Clara, and that didn't jive with the cock crew. Yeah. Because people don't want people to think for themselves. Like what does James wanting to be like a neutral person have to
Yeah,
do with
James,
you? Like be your own person.
yeah,
But
James
you
just
can't
wants to
be
be
over
liked. He just wants to be liked. He goes with the flow. He doesn't. He doesn't look for beef. It just seems to find him.
I mean, he finds beef because other people want beef. They want beef. Like it takes too much energy. Why are you trying to cause beef with people? Like you wonder why you get shots. You wonder why you're not liked. You wonder all this kind of stuff. Like I used to like going over to the thing, and then all of a sudden there's problems and all of that kind of stuff. Like if they would just be cool, they would get people back. But the hypocrisy of like, okay, yeah, like I hate you, and I'm gonna replay all this stuff over and over and over. But let's get together because your trial's coming up, and I may make money, right?
Yeah, yeah. Now that another thing. Do you think that that call into the JFK show was really fucking Higgins?
I listen. That I was on that stream that day. I believe that was Higgins. I
I don't.
do.
I don't. I
You
think it was
don't?
AI. No, I think it was AI.
Well, I do know. I do know for a fact that when remember that guy they were calling and he'd be like, "I'm at a Malden train stop. I'm at Malden train stop, Larry, with my hat, and I'm doing all this." Blah, 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 blah." Like that was comedy. He that was put on. Like I mean, if you think that was real, then you should like reassess what you think is real and what's not. The Kevin from South Boston thing that sounded like him.
No,
You know what I
yeah, I
mean?
want to. I want to say it was too on point ish. It was just like just the way. Like, come on, fucking JFK. It's in music.
Yeah.
It's that's why. Like, and as soon as they say something to him, he hangs up instead of. If it was really Higgins, he would have talked shit.
Right.
You know that as well as I do. If it was really him, you would have been like, "What, motherfucker? I know you live."
Right. But this is another thing too, crack. This is what I really don't like. Okay, I don't like about the fucking ex people. I don't like about anyone when you start going real life and like for instance, for Spicy Misty. Like when I was like, oh, she wants to shank someone. Okay, I didn't actually mean you were like gonna come and try to like shank someone. What I meant was you're sitting
That's
there
Higgins.
and you were gangbanging saying that you want to hurt people because Jessica Michelle's feelings are getting hurt on the internet because she's going after everybody. After everybody.
J7's telling her to.
Right. Like what are you doing? It's the internet. Go get a real life. Go touch grass. Go to the beach. Smell some fucking salt air. It's not
Yeah,
that serious. And this is
no,
another thing. Wait, this is another thing that fucking pissed me off, right? I like Dina and I like Erica, okay?
yeah,
Erica
they're
is
people.
adorable and Dina is a ride or die, okay? She is a great human being. And the fact that they went after her for what? You're going after women when you literally have said over and over and over and over and over again that women deserve to be respected. Like you got daughters. Do you when your daughters get older, do you want men like you going after your daughters?
I think that has to do with LTL because Dina and LTL have a beef from I'm not sure what, and I think that stems from whatever reason. Supposedly, LTL fucking sent people to her house. Supposedly, I don't know how true it is. That's just what she said. I don't know if she's just fucking so fucked up in her head or what, but I kind of like, I'm not saying that, but another thing about LTL is he was saying he wanted to off himself because of what Jessica did to him.
Yeah.
He don't even have a studio no more, dude.
Right.
What he was
Right.
because his grift ended.
Right. Well, this is the thing too. What YouTuber needs, unless you are a Rotten Mango, Annie Elise, any of them, why do you need A fucking why do you need a studio? Because you want to be the cool kid. You want to see you want to say that you're better than.
Annie,
That's how that comes across.
Annie Elise is something else, that's for sure.
Right. Like you're not Annie Elise. You're not Rotten Mango. You're Brian LTL from Massachusetts who is covering a case. Like do you know what? I have an office. I have a little office in my because I work remotely. Like and I have like and I do what I can. You guys saw I couldn't even make my own I couldn't even make my own live yesterday because I care about my family more than I care about talking shit on the fucking internet.
Yeah, LCL doesn't have any friends in real life. At one time, he had that one girl. She was like from like DC or something. They called her something when I used to watch him. But I'm not sure what happened with them. I think she liked him or he liked her because they were always out together. And then she just disappeared.
She ghosted him, and then he had a crash out about it and forgot that her sisters were his mods, and shit hit the fan. That's when I became a mod over there. And do you want to know why I don't like LTL? Because I met him at a Christmas event, and I introduced myself, and I said, "Hey, I'm Amy. I'm your mod." And he treated me like I was below him, and couldn't even have the common courtesy to be like, "Oh, thanks for modding for me," and like blah blah blah. No, couldn't do that. But then the next time I was in his chat, he was like, "Oh, I met Amy. You're
Yeah,
fake. You are
yeah. No,
fake."
I heard the same shit about him at one of the Karen Reed fundraisers.
What's that?
I heard the same thing about him at one of Karen Reed's fundraisers. Jimmy called him out on it.
Yeah. The thing is that like you don't have like I this is okay. Now, like I said, I didn't mean to offend anybody by saying the cool kids. What I meant the cool kids is that like the cool
That's what
kids
you
are
call
like
your,
the
that's
ones
what
that
you
all
call your
hang out.
people. No, that's what you call your people. You know, people got the bunnies and this and that. You call your kids the fucking cool kids. That's what
Right.
you call
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Those
That's what you.
the people that they are ripping apart and they talk about looks and they talk about all this kind of stuff. You expect them not to be fucking retaliate? You expect that? You're in the wrong line of business, boo. If you want to dish it, you have to be able to fucking take it. All right.
Yeah,
And I will say after my stream the other day when I was talking to them and giving them hard fucking facts, they were good sports about it. They were. They were good sports about it. However, when you make it when you making everyone seem like you're better than, you're not making friends.
no. It's like Jess and LTL took fucking tips out of each other's fucking handbook.
Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm.
Because they're the best, but then when somebody comes for them, they're coming for me, they're coming for me. You brought it upon your fucking self, dude. You're
You
the
did
one that
it.
had to talk shit about this one and that one, and then their people came after you. You're the one that did
Exactly.
it.
You're the one that did it. And this is the thing too. When I'm like, they come out, you incite hate in your chats. Okay. Because when it happened, that whole thing happened with Tom CPU. Tom CPU wasn't the one fucking being like, she fake can't. No, what had happened was he incited hate for people to come after me. I'm going through fucking radiation. I'm having the worst time of my life with a 4-year-old son. I'm trying to maintain. I started a YouTube channel to talk about my cancer journey, and it morphed in and did to different things, right? But when you have people coming after me and these ride or dies, and they're saying that I have an email that I will post, okay? That they said they wish that cancer killed me instead. That's
Yeah,
what these people do. Okay? That's what these people do. You incite hate.
yeah.
For
I,
what?
I
Because your feelings got hurt.
yeah. I've heard some things about sex toy Tommy. I read a story about him also by Turtle Boy. Look into it. I
Yeah.
guess he I guess he was trying to give away some gently used adult toys. Wink, wink. No idea who they were used on or why, but
Right.
he was looking to give them to a single female just so he could drop them off.
Right. And
His,
I just want
his
to
way.
stop here really quick. Makings, thank you so much for being here, baby. I love you. I love you. And you know what? You're a real one. You are a real one. You think for yourself. You think for yourself. And I love who you are. And I know you've gotten hate too by incitement of creators. And it was not fair. And everyone, I want everyone to accept and to like Makings because this dude is a real one. Just want to put that out there. Um, I remember when Jess pushed herself into Grant on the steps in the Dedham court. Yeah, because she was too fucking lazy to get a sitter. Okay, most people during trial one, and I don't have trial two too. They had sitters. They had sitters
It
outside
happened in
holding,
one.
huh?
It happened in one.
Okay, it was the first one. Okay.
Yep.
So they had line sitters. They would sit out there and take turns waiting so that these people could get in report. No, Jess was too fucking lazy to do that and she wanted grand spot. So what'd she do? She slammed her fat fucking ass against Grant, who wouldn't hurt a fly, and got him taken out of the courthouse so that she could have his spot. Like the
Um,
like the piece of shit she is.
Jolene just shared that clip, actually.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't like being called out.
share that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jolene won't care.
I think I have it on X.
Yeah.
But it messes up it
Jolene
messes
won't care.
up
It's
my
all on Facebook. Telling her shit. Jolene won't care.
right. Right.
She's for the people. She don't give a fuck.
She don't give a flying fuck. She don't care who she hurt. It's either listen, Jess is number one. Jess only think this is my problem with the Bunions. Jess only wants to think about Jess. She only cares about Jess. She only cares that they're going out and doing her fucking dirty work. That's all. That is all.
Like, look, she took all last week off. Moon's fucking ran her shit. And I don't know, there's something wrong with that lady.
Something wrong with the
Come
There's
on.
something wrong with all of them.
Why would you name your fucking page the Mooney Bin?
Because it's literally a virtual locked unit. Their programs are a virtual locked unit with no staff. Like they
just. I wonder if her fucking about section just talks all about Jessica.
all about Jessica.
All
That's
about
all they do.
the Queen Bunny.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then she's talking about Jen Altman being on listen, I don't know. Listen, the whole we all know Jen Altman's history. We all know whatever. But like I'm calling balls and strikes here. She's talking shit about Jen being on vacation, being on X, talking shit. Meanwhile, I don't know about you, but when I was on vacation, I was laying in the sun enjoying my time, tearing up people's nerves on X because she fucking deserved it. Because she came after me trying to fucking intimidate me. That's why, okay? But then she's on her vacation with Jeffy, and she's in all of their chats inciting what they should and shouldn't be doing. If you think for a second that they're saying anything free thinking, you're bugging because they say what she wants them to say. That's it.
Yeah, Jessica lost one of her fucking cash cows. Arkansas bestie, she's like, fuck you and J7.
Yeah. Because J7's a mouthpiece for her. Because she's not afraid. Jess has no backbone. Okay, she'll talk all of her. I'm such a victim. I'm such a victim. But then she has J7, Moons, and everyone else coming after people, saying the most absurd things. Dude, the whole conspiracy theory to take her down. No one's trying to take her down because the turtle dove. No.
She did it to herself. She did it to herself. She did it to herself by going after the Broken Baker. I have nothing against the guy. He's in Dublin, whatever, because he didn't want J7. He saw how crazy she was.
Yeah.
Then they end up fucking squatting a fucking place in fucking Tennessee because Will the Blair was there and this and that, and Jessica's like, "Oh, I didn't do it. It wasn't me." But she's putting little breadcrumbs out. It was either her or J7. It was one of them
100%.
two
Hmm.
because yeah, it was one of them two, and it's like I'm not really sure like fucking where she gets off.
Right.
But Jessica's double crossed so many people, but it started with I don't even know who. But she crossed the Glera, and then fucking TB was talking to the Glera because they're, online friends or whatever. And Jessica, no, Jessica wasn't for that. It's either him or me. And Aiden was like, you know what, bitch, I don't want he tried to talk to her on stream, and she's like talking about some shit he wrote fucking 6 years ago, makes me sad, this and that. But then she's like, oh, he wrote a story about me. Da, 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 da. It's like you can't use that as a fucking sword and a shield. It's either one or the fucking other.
Preach,
If
brother. Preach.
no, but
Yes.
if he was really your friend, he would have took it down, wouldn't he have?
Yep.
Without you asking, if you think about that.
But he
That's just
asked
my
her,
opinion.
but honey, he asked her, "Do you want me to take it down?" And she was like, "Nope, doesn't bother me. Nope, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up,
I,
keep it up."
I am, but yeah, it's like I didn't even. Not. I used to like Turtle Boy a lot more before the Karen Reed shit. When he used to come up with these like fucking food stamp Fridays and this and that,
That was
and then
hilarious.
yeah, the shit like that was funny as fuck. He would call random people on fucking Saturday nights. He'd do that fucking rap freestyle, that the rap. Then he'd have Janetti, fucking Janetti, whatever the fuck his name is. You know, looking looking fresh with the feds watching. Shit like that. That was just fucking
Right,
unfucking scripted, fucking funny ass shit, dude. He will come on and
right.
you make my accounts. And like, he was really the fucking meth mongoose, whatever Hyde Park fucking mongoose.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real, dude. The first time I seen that dude, he was like, "They broke my arm. They broke my arm."
No, that's his comedy. Aiden is an internet personality, okay? And he listen, and this you can disagree with me, but Turtle Boy goes after people who deserve it. If people who only just became a Turtle Boy whatever from the Karen Reed thing, go back and watch all of his other stuff. The people that he goes after deserve it. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that JFK and them. I have no opinion about that. But this is what he has done forever,
yeah.
forever.
He needs to get back to that, or he needs to find somebody to write for him that he can trust. Unfortunately, I know he can't trust anybody,
Can't
but
trust anybody.
I understand that. But if he has somebody ghostwrite for him and he just proofreads it, that's a different story. That's
Right.
that's just my opinion on that. Have
Yep.
somebody write, get the info, write the story, ghostwrite it for him, and then just write it as ghostwriter.
Yep.
And
Yep.
just it's his fucking it's his LLC or whatever it is. He just approves it or fucking edits it,
Right.
and you know
I
but
agree.
but with the chord shit, he's feeling it, dude. He's I
Yeah.
don't know what's gonna happen with him, but I don't see anything good coming of it. Unfortunately, he got some good attorneys out here in Massachusetts, and then the New Jersey shit. I think Nan has something to do with that.
A
I think,
100%. I believe that, in my opinion, not accusing
yeah,
her of anything, but from where
I
I'm
think,
sitting,
yeah, I think Nan has a lot more to do with that than anybody realizes.
yeah.
Because supposedly, I'm not sure how they got. I know that it started with fucking Paul, whoever the fuck his name is, John's brother. But I feel like Nan got into this chick's ear, and
Yep.
then and then if you think about it, Nan's a New Jersey fucking lawyer.
Yep.
So the grand jury or whatever it was told him they're not gonna, they're gonna fucking kick it out. but Nan might have put a little word into a judge somewhere,
Yep.
or supposedly the girl's father was an attorney of something big up in the fucking New Jersey courts also. So it could be a combination of the both.
Right.
So, but Nan will fucking friend anybody. I
It's
seen
not
her on.
looking good. It's
I,
not looking good.
I seen her on a live with fucking Twisted Tragedies. I could not
Well,
believe
because
that fucking thing.
honey, she has to remain relevant. She don't care who she's relevant with. She needs to be relevant. Okay, she needs to be fucking relevant. I was literally there the day she came. Like, remember when I was going through my little truth journey about like when people were like, "Oh, Glara's your boy." I don't know Glara like that. I don't talk to him on the phone. I don't email him. I don't do nothing. Okay, it was that one time Nan was there. Nan just appeared out of fucking nowhere. Then she tried to like become the new Betero.
Yeah,
Words to the wise, you will never be fucking Betero. Not on your best day, okay? And that pisses you off. And that's exactly why you don't like Melanie Little, because she's likable.
yeah. Fucking Grant's a cupcake. Melanie,
What?
no, Melanie's people are called cupcakes.
Yeah.
That's what she calls. That's what she calls her people cupcake. She likes
Yeah.
Grant so much she sends him merchandise just to, just to roll up his mother's ass because his mother hates her
Hates
with
her.
a yes. His mother is some fucking I forget who the fuck his mother is. She's somebody.
Wendy Murphy. She's the one that says
Yeah,
something about turtle hair. Like, what are you doing, girl? Come on. And this is another thing too. All these people, they don't have the natural ability to be funny and like come up with some quick one-liners. They don't got it. So stop doing it. Be yourself. It makes me sad that none of these people can just be themselves. They want to be Turtle Dove. They want to be Will. They want to be JFK and Kevy. Like that's not for you, man. That's not for you. And people laugh at you because of that fact.
yeah. But it's like but Melanie was in it before fucking Nan even came on the scene, and Nan was just a pay pig. When she came in, she was sending fucking $500 super chat. Who the
Yeah.
fuck wouldn't want to be your friend? She brought Mike correctly. Like she
Who
paid,
wouldn't want to be your
thousands of
friend?
dollars.
Who wouldn't want to be your friend? She's
But
paying for friendship. She's paying for loyalty. She's paying for you. Oh, if you don't stop if you don't stop liking me and making me the fucking cat's ass, that those $500 super chats are gonna stop.
well, they did stop, didn't they? Because I
They
don't
sure did.
know. I'll have to look into her because I really wonder what she lost in that divorce. Because no, I'm being dead serious. Because because she used to she just bought a fucking newer car. I don't know what the fuck it was, a Maserati, like a year ago or something. I forget. I think it was an electric car. Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, no, and then supposedly she got divorced, but it's but if but if her husband found out she was cheating, that's on her. So then she loses a chunk of change because when she
Yeah.
first came on, she was saying that she was the breadwinner and he stayed home with the kids and all he did was play golf.
Right.
Is what she was saying like when she first came on. I think Mike Crawford had her on first. I'm pretty sure it was either him or fucking LTL.
Yeah. And our friend Kevin from South Boston just said she tried to buy her way in, and you know what? It worked at first. Look at me. Look at me. I'm rich. I'm rich. Like, who gives a fuck? You have no personality. And
But
and
it's
and you're a flip flopper. You're a flip flopper.
and it's kind of funny because the ones that she first started sending them big super chats to are still on her side.
Right. Right.
So you never know. She could be sending them PayPal off scene.
Right.
Like oh,
And then you look at like this too, honey. All of a sudden, James wants to think for himself, and all of a sudden he's taking shots, and he's no longer a part of their fucking whatever's going on. Why? Because he's thinking for himself. He doesn't want to buy into your narrative. Like what's going on here? Like I don't hate anybody. Okay, I don't fucking hate anyone, but I see what I see. and
Yeah,
like
no,
glaring.
yeah, no. But James tried to step back. He really did, because him and JFK had them, whatever they were, them things in Boston, whatever. At first, I didn't know if JFK was in fucking Arizona, wherever the fuck he is, Atlanta. I didn't know that at first until he started fucking with people, having people stalk the Glera, and then it came out what his real name was. I won't dox him, but it came out what his real name was, and
Right.
and I guess and he even admitted it. He's a felon. That's on him. But I didn't know that he was not in Boston. I assumed that he was, just
Right.
because he looks like it.
I mean, no, no, no. Okay, so I'm gonna be fair here. He is. He's from the city of Lynn, and like he is in the rap game. He does all of this stuff. Apparently, he did a show with his rap crew or whatever at one point, and he was successful in that. But you come over here, and all he does is start trouble, in my opinion.
And play
And
Millie
then,
Vanilli.
huh?
And play Millie Vanilli.
I mean, I believe he has a company
Following,
produces
following.
other rappers, and like I'm not taking that away from him. Like I never liked him, but all of a sudden I go over here to his program, and I'm no longer fucking accepted. So it's like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
That's the,
I never said he caused the divide, but he's not making it easy for the people in this community to like him.
it started with Jess. It
It's-
started, it started with Jess, Badmouth, and LTL. Then and then Galera said something. That's where it all started.
right.
It is because you know uh, fucking Jeff said, like, on one of the first streams, what she said, that drama brings views, and
Yep.
one of her first guests was fucking Kate Peter, and everybody knew that was going to be a fucking shit show, and
Shit
then
show.
yes, and then that chick Erin, I didn't, not that I didn't like her, but she knew too much, if you know what I mean.
I
She
do.
knew, and then somebody reached out to her, and she gave them some input, and the input that came out, Jess was not happy
No.
with, not happy with whatsoever. So from what I understand, she threatened her because because they know each other in real life.
Yeah, they were friends for 10 years, and then all of a sudden that Charlie Kirk veteran stuff happened, and Aaron was like, "Fucking see ya."
No, yeah, no, that had nah, she lost her studio because somebody was donating that to her, quote unquote. And it was like, I'm not sure if it was somebody in the political thing, but something happened where she doesn't have many friends. So some political party in wherever, fucking Somerset, whatever. But she's not a fucking Republican. They hate her. Nobody wants her on their side.
Nobody fucking likes her. Nobody likes her. Maybe she was a better human being, and maybe she like be likable and people would like her, but she can't because she's an angry wrench. Be why can't you just be normal? Like why can't you just like laugh at yourself? Why can't you just be nice? Why not even, you don't even have to be nice. Why do you have to be such a see you next Tuesday? Why?
Not
Why?
because, like, like, she might have had a rough childhood, whatever.
We
But that
all
doesn't.
did.
But it doesn't, like. Yeah, I know. But her 75-year-old first baby daddy. That shit's fucking crazy to me, dude. Motherfucker's older than your own mother.
Yo.
Dude, are you? And the only reason she got with that dude was he had money. He owned restaurants.
Right.
That's the only reason that she got with him. And
Right.
then they had a daughter together, and she's daddy's little girl, so she'll get whatever she wants.
Yeah.
And then then she met the next guy, and he's not a prize either.
Right.
And then they had two kids or whatever, and I'm not There's not many years between her two oldest kids, and they have two different fathers. I know that for a fact.
Right.
And
But okay, and this is okay. Hold on, wait, pause.
so,
So this is the thing, right? So she sit there and she will talk all the shit about other people's parenting. She will talk all this shit about people's looks. She will talk all about the shit how she's so much better than everybody else. Bitch, we see you. I see your life choices. So I would slow down on that. Okay. And then her and her rejects are coming after me. I'm okay with myself. I'm okay with myself. There's nothing you can find on me that I haven't said publicly because I'm all right with me. But this bitch wants to come after everybody. She went after then she's trying to be friends with Meredith. I know what she did to Meredith. I know. I
yeah.
saw what you did to her. I saw what you did to Lindsay Gattani. I saw what you did to Law Girls. I saw what you did to every single woman. And then people are like, "Oh, she's a woman's woman." No, the fuck, she's not.
No, only if they're out for her. Only if they're on her
Only if
side.
it's not for her. Mhm.
Yeah. Now, law girls, not attorneys. I won't get into that subject because I won't get into that. That's all I say on that. But her
Okay,
and
fine.
Jeff,
That's fair.
her and Jeff only knew each other under 6 months before they went to Las Vegas and got married. For a fact, they were only together for a little while before they got married, and they went and everybody was telling them, "Don't get married, don't get married, don't get married." Then Jeff had just got divorced, she had just got divorced, and then they got fucking, then they end up getting married, and then from what I understand, they moved into his ex-wife's house or something, and they wouldn't leave,
Bro, they
and
squatted in
yeah,
his ex-wife's house and wouldn't leave. They didn't pay bills. They wouldn't leave until they had to. And then they moved in with her mother.
and then her mother bought a house for them.
Right.
Yeah, and yeah, her
That
mother
she
bought.
lives in.
Yeah, her and Jeff don't even sleep on the same floor. She sleeps on the second floor. He sleeps in the basement. I'm not sure where the mother lives. I think she also lives in the basement. I think there's an in-law in the
Yeah.
basement. I'm I'm not 100% positive, but the way that I heard it is that there's like an in-law downstairs and Jeff has an office downstairs. I'm not really sure, but it, you know, that's that's the only reason that they have a pool in the yard, this and that, is because her mother, who has two other daughters besides Jessica, decided to that her daughter that was fucking X amount of years old, third husband, three kids, didn't want them homeless.
Of course. Who wants their kids fucking homeless? Like this is the thing. If she came out and she was like, I'm just like everyone else has fucking issues. I'm not perfect, and this is what happened. Like YouTube, you don't have to come out here acting like you're the queen shit bitch. Like I'm the queen. Like girl, we know your history. Like I don't like for me, I don't claim to be anything that I'm not. Okay.
But yeah, with that Hyundai that was getting repoed or whatever, from what I understand, they ended up getting that. They ended up fucking the repo company ended up getting it. Because when she first started covering the Karen Reed trial, she was bitching about how she had to drive in a beat up fucking Lexus that was her daughter's, because her daughter's father bought her a new car.
Right.
And then when she first started YouTube and she saw all this fucking money, she's like balling. So she went to a fucking buy here pay here and got another car.
Right.
And and Jeff, the vehicle Jeff drives is a Comcast work vehicle. He works for Comcast.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I think he works for Comcast. They do, they do the fiber optic fucking wires or whatever.
All right. All right.
That's, but and supposedly he's a supervisor. I don't know. I'm not saying he's not, but that's his job. He goes to this site, that site, but
Right.
he gets a company vehicle. So in all actuality, that's why they only need one vehicle, quote unquote, because he has a work vehicle. So if they,
Right.
so he can use it because he takes it home every night.
Right. Yo,
And then
yo, baking. She posted the video to look cool because she was flexing on a tow driver. Facts. Flags.
no, that video, no, that video got posted by fucking Meredith. Dude.
Oh, that's
Meredith
right.
fucking
Meredith posted. She was like, "You want to
Meredith,
come for me,
Meredith,
ho?"
yeah, Meredith posted that. The
Yeah.
old Mary Dead fucking leaked that shit. And she was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Meredith leaked that. It was like, want to fuck with me? Want to fuck with my girl Jen? We got you. What about the RO she tried
Bet.
getting against fucking Jen Altman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bet.
like, come on. Like, but yeah, no, that shit with Grant was fucking so uncalled for. It wasn't even funny. After I saw that video again, it
Mhm.
was like, oh my God. Like Grant, don't get me wrong. Some people might, but it's like I rather fucking listen to Grant than her. It's like, she thinks,
100%.
she wants to be fucking Laura Matthias.
Yeah,
Like,
she does. She does.
it's like, like it's before you know it, fucking they'll come, fucking Jeffy will come in with the fucking glasses and fucking talk about Brad Pitt.
Yeah. This is the thing too. Like she brings Jeff into it like he's some like hard person. Like I'll meet you in a parking lot like alone. Like you're not cool. How old are you, bro? Like why are we threatening
40,
violence? This is the
about
internet.
40,
Like if
not
your
40
wife has
something.
bad fucking behavior, your wife has bad behavior, and we're calling it out. That's all that
Yeah.
is, Jeffy.
But yeah, but he doesn't, but he's a bunny too. You don't fucking see no wrong with it.
Nope.
Come on, that's how they get all this fucking free shit, dude. That fucking that cation in fucking Florida, bestie paid for
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
times. That that they paid for that. What else? Um, she went to fucking Jerry Seinfeld. Fucking Bunny paid for that hotel and all. It's like she bragged about all this shit, this, that, the other thing, how she quote unquote was going to boxing. No, one of her people is a fucking platinum fucking player. That's how
Right.
she gets to go to shit like that.
Right.
And it's
Right.
like, don't get me wrong. I wish I had best friends like that would, fucking hook me up. Be like, oh yeah, go spend a
I bet
fucking week in my fucking condo. Okay. But
I
I
bet it
wouldn't.
pisses her off that I myself can pay for my own 3 vacations a year. You wanna be fucking petty, Jess. You wanna be fucking petty. I can pay for my own vacations. How about that? How about that? You wanna call me untalented and all this motherfucking shit. Um, I can pay for my own vacations. How about that?
But yeah, but she doesn't have her own fucking style. She copies off this one, that one. It's like really, like Jimmy even called it out. He was like, they were supposed. That's why they were supposed to do something before Jimmy took off because Jeff turned on fucking Jimmy over some fucking fake shit.
Yeah,
Jimmy fucking Jimmy's who he is. That's how I found you. Auntie,
right.
that's how I found you. The first fucking yeah, that was a great stream. You and your two freak friends. Anyway, but yeah, no, that's how. And then they were, and then she was copying off him. How he did them skits or whatever. And
Yeah.
then that's what. And then Jimmy even filled in for her when she was supposed to have that bunny after dark or whatever. He came through with a fucking wig and acted like her, made songs about her and everything, and she loved it. He called her the Fall River whore. She loved it. She calls her people whores. She must be a whore then, huh?
Right. Right. This is the thing. Like, had she just like okay, when she if you guys want to go back, it was a video that I did. Baker, a bunch of people were on my stream. I tried to be nice to her and she had people come after me. Now, had she just stopped like the advice I gave her, back then, like, dude, just stop. Just like go past this. Good, just stop. No, she couldn't do it. She couldn't do
Now
it.
she
And
doubled
now
down.
look at her.
She doubled down, and now she got fucking national channels fucking going over it. Like there's people I never even fucking heard of going over her, making fucking songs and
Hysterical.
like, dude, yeah, like like it's bad. Like when you get, I don't really know Jolene. I don't think I ever seen her before this, but when she starts and then her people and then just from that one, like we fucking lax. You better rebrand yourself or something. Whatever happened to
Rebrand.
whatever happened to Bunny after dark? You can't stay up after fucking 7-year-old bitch.
Right. Yo, the best. I watched one of Aiden's bus stop lives, and he was like, he said something like, oh my God, wait, I gotta find it.
What about screaming in her phone, driving crazy?
Yeah, with the Asiago bagel and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
I
he
don't,
was
I don't
like,
really listen to Aiden. Unfortunately, I, like I said, I liked him a lot more before. Now I can't get into it, but I liked him a lot more. Like
that's
I said,
fine.
now it's like I've never really been a turtle rider. I liked him, but it's not for me. I can't,
Well, and
you know.
this
I
is
used to,
another thing too, right? I'm like, define a turtle rider because these people use the word turtle rider as like a dig, like you're a cult, you're a turtle rider cult. No,
yeah,
he opens his show by saying, "Hey, turtle riders." That's his thing, okay? But they
yeah.
use it as a derogatory term, like, "Oh, are you a fucking turtle rider?" Like, fucking relax. Like, do you lose sleep? Do you lose sleep at night about this? Really? Do you lose sleep?
If they do sleep, because
If they
they
do
have to
sleep.
they have to screen record every. They must use chat people. That thing that fucking
Yeah.
who talks about Queen Bunny,
Yeah.
and then they have a fucking archive. But
Right. Yeah.
supposedly J fucking 7-Eleven owns an insurance company. I don't believe that. I
Can
do
you
not
imagine being her
believe that.
clients?
I do not believe that.
So listen,
I
okay, so from what I hear, this is a rumor. I don't know. I think her father owned
yeah,
it, and he passed away. God rest his soul. I'm sorry that your father died, J7. I have also, my father died when I was very young.
no,
That's not something to joke about. However, I think that she is a trust fund baby from a very rich town in Massachusetts, and she wants to say, because if she is a insurance agent, I would be very concerned about her clients giving them personal information.
um, but yeah, no, but she like, but see, it might be like, what do you call, like, what the fuck is that? Tommy Boy? Remember that movie, Tommy Boy?
I sure do.
That's her. That's her.
It's
She's
it's
Tommy Boy.
embarrassing. They're
That,
embarrassing
that's
themselves,
that's Tommy Boy. That's her new fucking name. That's Tommy Boy.
right?
That,
No,
because
I did you watch the clip of her with the KMS guys, that Menace fellow from Australia and Kane?
I'm
First of
I'm
all,
I'm fucking homegirl channel. I can't stand. I can't. Kane's banging her.
Kane wants to maybe.
No, Kane's banging her.
um
No, no, for sure, for sure. There's a picture with them together.
yeah, I mean, just because there's a picture of them together does not mean that they're banging.
Oh,
However,
oh no, 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 no. They're like hugging. They're together. Like, oh no, like, oh yeah, like some sort of roller skating or some bullshit. Oh yeah. Um, I don't know where I saw it, but I definitely saw it, and I don't think it was fucking AI. It could have been, but I'm 95% sure it was real because she said it was real. So
she
I believe
said
it
it.
was real.
Get out of here.
Yes, yes, they went roller skating one fucking Friday night.
Oh,
Yes,
they did it for a KMS event. Because
yes,
she wants to be part of the KMS people. She does. Her and fucking Mushato. They all want to be a part of that.
they're mad because Kim got in.
Right. Well,
But
Kim's been a part of them though. And just like fucking just like Jess Machado wants to get in bed with Kim, it's because she's part of KMS. 100%.
Yeah, I won't get into Kim. I won't. He's a great person, but I won't
Yeah,
get
I
into
would
it
Kim.
because
Kim, I think
Kim,
is
Kim,
is
Kim's a kind soul. Like I love her, but
I
I
like Kim. I
I
like
don't like
Kim.
any man child. That's just my opinion.
I think it
He
was a
don't,
weird choice
yeah,
of
he don't.
everything, but I like Kim.
He can't do anything a man can do. She has to have fucking steady stains come over and fucking hammer things in.
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah,
the thing is too,
yeah.
KMS, this is what they do. They like to stir shit. Like that's what they do, right? But these people who have been a part of the community for so long and they're going after people. What I do not agree with is going after real life. Like, do you understand that because I didn't want to be a part of a channel anymore because I didn't agree with what was happening behind the scenes and otherwise that DCF got called while I'm sick and going through radiation and having a very hard fucking time. DCF got called to my house. Do you know
I,
that?
I believe it because they want to go fucking real life because their fucking sex toy Tommy's feelings got hurt
Yep.
because. But no, but he's like a fucking slave driver. Oh, I need you to I need you to mod for me at 7:30. Motherfucker, you ain't paying me. If I'm up and I'm around, if I want to listen to you, I might mod for you. Don't
Yeah.
count on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Don't
I
count
didn't
on
agree with everything and I wanted to go over and talk to people and be a part of a different channel that he didn't like,
it.
I
Yeah.
became an enemy and I had fucking DCF called to my house.
He
That shit
probably called.
happens.
He probably fucking called himself because wasn't he a cop at one time?
I mean, for like a hot second. Hot second.
And then
Sure.
he got, huh?
I think he was for a hot second. DC, but this is the thing. You can hate me. You can call me all the words you want to call me. But when it comes real life and you're trying to interfere and call fucking DCF and you're telling people that I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I was having a hard time and I fell off the wagon. Okay, okay,
You gotta
that's
numb your
okay.
pain. You gotta numb your pain. But he's the one that I heard was buying stuff from people, but I don't have facts of it, but I've heard that he's buying illicit substances, but I don't know it for a fact, but he's just jealous because he drives a 1982 fucking Toyota 5-speed, and it's the best thing of his fucking life, dude. And
Right.
he's a weirdo. He wants to fix people's computers so he can put fucking spyware on it. I don't give a
Yo, it's
fuck
like,
what you tell me. I don't give a fuck what you say. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Because Tom CPU. I don't think that stands for computers, but I won't get into what it stands for. But I don't like
right.
Tom. I never fucking did. Aiden don't like him either. He even wrote a story about fucking Tom more than once. Like,
Right. So when people are
it,
like, "Why you coming after Jess? Why'd you come after Tom CPU?" Well, now you fucking know.
yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean? Now
I
you
know
know.
I know you haven't talked about it, but it's like it is what it is. You wanna play in the fucking mud, you're gonna get dirty.
Yeah.
It's you can't nobody got a bulletproof fucking vest. It's like
No.
you give what you get what you deserve. It's like you give it, you can't take it, then get off the fucking internet. It's like that's
Well,
why I don't give a fuck about my shit. Like YouTube, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't troll. Like it's like I troll some people, but it's all in good fun. It's not like, oh, I'm coming to your house. I don't give a fuck where you live.
right?
It's like
Like you think that I'm weak? I'm gonna show you how fucking exactly weak I am. You know what I mean? You picked the
it's
wrong bit.
nah, it's like the internet's forever. It's like if something because people got what like fucking look up or whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't cost much monthly. If somebody's really if you have a friend that's whatever, they can a PI whatever. It doesn't take much. It's like you can find out where somebody lives. It's not hard to do. It's just
No,
don't go to their house. It's don't go to their house and don't dox them. Don't tell where they live. Don't send the police to their house,
right.
and everybody will be fine. It's like don't send Don't go real life. It's
Don't
like,
go in real life.
yeah, if you
And
want
that's
to,
why, honey, this is why I made a comment about Spicy Misty, because she's on there looking real fucking unhinged, being like, you don't want Prison Misty to come out. I shanked someone in fucking prison because they were being piled on, and it's not a pile on. Jess deserved this. She did this to herself. She came after fucking everybody. And when you're sitting there and you're talking about you don't want Prison Misty to come out, it's like, girl, calm the fuck down. It's the internet. You don't know Jess. You don't know her.
no, I got one for you, right? I guess when Aiden was going to court for Meredith, I guess he had like a crew of people there, and pink fucking Kool-Aid was there, purple Kool-Aid man was there, fucking J7 was there, bad people were there. Anyway, I guess Jimmy was sitting next to J7 and he didn't know it, and he was like, "This bitch wouldn't shut the fuck up. I had to leave because she wouldn't shut up and stop fucking looking at me." He didn't know it was J7.
Right.
It's like she just wants to be liked too, and she probably is a trust fund baby because she was she talked nonsense, but just fucking J7 just wants to be liked, and that's why I think her and King got something going on, because they're on together an awful lot, and she's going through a couple of co-hosts, and she when she first came, I didn't really know, but one of them clips that I seen from fucking Obot or somebody, she was when she was still in the studio, she was thanking J7, and I didn't even realize that was like a person. Like, I didn't know who the fuck she was.
Right.
And she's been like Bunny from the start, so she's another one just sent buying friendship.
This is the thing, honey. I don't even go after J7 really, because she's not well. And
No,
like
she's not. She
exploited by Jess because she does have something going on, which it's not right in the head. And the poor girl, I hope she gets help. I don't go after her because I know she has mental illness of some sort, whether it be addiction issues, whether it be dual diagnosis. I don't know. I'm not calling it. But like, I don't go after her because I know she's a sick puppy. But Jess loves that shit. She exploits it.
No,
She can't do it herself, so she chooses Spicy Misty, Dirty Water Diva, who I don't even think. I think that she just is like, thinks that Jess is her best friend and she's ready to go fucking knock people out for her. And J7, they're unwell, and so it's like, I don't come after you, but all of a sudden you guys want to fucking you guys want to hurt me. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, nah, J7's come after some wrong people. There's this lady, Mary B, she calls herself. Really cool fucking, really cool person. She's down with Rat House or whatever. Well, Rat House was getting a lot of bad slack because of J7, because people saw right through her. But if you ever saw all the people with all them green shady hats, you know the deal with them.
Hold on 1 second. I just want to like put this up here really quick. My friend Olap. Olap's amazing. If you guys aren't subscribed to Olap, which I'm sure you are, go over there and do it, because this bitch is on point. You all know damn well you could go shopping all day with Kim and have something that's your teeth. She just like walk around and never say a thing about it. Yeah. And like Rat House Media, what did Rat House Media do to Jess? But she felt slighted. You know what I mean? What?
I'm not really sure. They respected her, and then with the J7 shit, what happened? You know about them green shady hats?
Yeah.
You know how they originated?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, JFK had them. You can't get these. J7 had like 100 of them made, or whatever. She's the one that had them made and sent them to everybody. Because because there was the ops, and that I kind of think that's how she got Baker's address.
Yes.
To send him them. But anyway, back to that. But anyway, this chick Mary B, she's a smoker, whatever. Her and J7 were cool, and they didn't last very long. And J7 fucking put her on blast for some fucking really,
Terrible.
yeah. Who cares what she does in her free time? That's nobody's fucking business. Plain and
Nobody's fucking business, and how dare you? How
simple.
dare you?
Who cares what she does in her fucking spare time? If she told you that in confidence, fuck you. Like shit, like really? You're gonna put her on blast like that? If that's
Yeah,
what she does,
fucking die in a hole.
if that's what she does in her free time, everybody gotta live. Plain and simple. She wasn't born with a fucking silver spoon in her mouth like you,
Yep,
Jessica. Was,
yep.
because you're a fucking Tommy boy, and it shows. Because you've never been told fucking no. It's like I don't know. She doesn't seem to have any family. From what I see, it's like more than once before I've listened to her streams, and the police have knocked on her door for whatever reason. Her dogs was outside barking for hours, or she filed a complaint on somebody, or made a false fucking claim, or whatever, because she said some vile shit about a landlord. And
Yeah,
I'm not really sure if they had something going on. And the wife found out, is which I kind of really think is what happened. That's just
right.
my opinion. Because
Yeah.
when the wife found out, J7 fucking played it. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
saw. That's how I saw that one. Because if it's even a fucking true story, because who knows? Because some of the fucking things that they be saying, but I take it with a grain of salt. But it sounded way too fucking believable.
Yeah.
That
And
shit
there's
is all
another
that.
thing too with J7, man. She's one of those girls that can't take rejection. Like she buddied up with an internet personality, had a little bit of fun. He didn't find her fun anymore because clearly there's something going on there. And then all of a sudden he became a target. I don't give a fuck how you feel about anyone. Calling someone a sexual deviant, accusing them of something, and then saying you got receipts and you don't have fucking receipts, you didn't put them out, you're a piece of
Still
shit.
waiting on them. Still waiting on them.
Still
But
waiting
but
on them.
yeah, but I don't even know how legitimate they would be. You better send you better send the whatever the fuck it is, the forensic, whatever the fuck, like it, it it's like it's you can't believe any of it. But fucking J7 wants to be Jess Machado because all the shit she did. Kane was on her show first, and then that other fucking drunk dude, whoever he was, and in his basement or whatever, she had him on, and they were hitting in that couple, and then he had problems himself, which the first time he went on Jessica's fucking stream, he admitted it. They did a whole guess if it's true or not, whatever. So she hung on that, and then she was doing that chat roulette bull fucking shit. Like who the fuck does that? Is that like the donut? Like when you was a fucking teenager? Out here we used to have the Providence donut. Like like for real. It was like, yeah, look into it. The Providence donut. It was that shit was crazy. It was like before
Crazy.
everything else. It was like, it's like a party line. It was kind of like that whatever the fuck they do on fucking X. I don't fucking do
Correct,
that shit. I don't
correct.
got
I love this. I love that. Olaf, imagine the mental state of someone that chooses Jess Machado as their role model. Like, what?
Yo,
What?
J7 would buy fucking Jess Machado a fucking house.
Yeah.
Be like, can I live with you? I'm Tommy Boy.
Can I live with you? I won't stay up any space. I promise. She like single white female.
We're in a nursing home. I'm moving and I'll pay all the bills. And I'll even hook Jeff up because she wants Jeff. She wants Jeff bad.
She wants Jeff bad.
Yeah.
She wants to be on the couch holding hands. A hundo.
She wants that basement futon.
You crack me up. It's so true. She's like, can I come on the couch and touch each other too? Oh my god. This is the thing. They don't realize they have the joke of the fucking internet. Like, stop it. Do something better. Like have some substance. Have some substance in life. Like and you and these people were in the worst thing that I saw. And listen, I saw Oceans on Raid the other day. Oceans, do better. Like, if you're gonna be a fucking liar, be a better liar. Take some pointers from other people.
Oceans, just start reading books and get off the fuck off the internet. You don't belong here. You don't
You don't
belong
belong
here.
here.
You don't belong here. We don't know where you came from. Oh wait, you came from Jessica. Go imagine that. You and
Yeah.
Moon's met in her. You and Moon's met in her fucking whatever the fuck she was trying to teach people. She didn't know her ass from her elbow. StreamYard or whatever the fuck it is. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on StreamYard right now for my first time, and it's working perfectly. Might have taken a
You're
couple
doing
of times.
great, Crack. I thank you for
Might,
coming up here with me, honey.
might,
My little
might have
honey
taken a
bunny.
couple of minutes, but I've always wanted to come on a stream. And it was like, well, 11 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock at night. I'll take the 11 o'clock in the morning because you'll get a cleaner version.
I mean, you see me. Listen, kids. I am not a professional YouTuber. Okay, I come in here because I like crime and laughing. You see how last night went. I fell asleep with my little homie, and I
Yeah,
woke
well,
up to like, where the fuck is Amy?
yeah, no, but that's what's more important. It's like when your son goes to sleep, you go to sleep, and
Yeah.
no, still whatever. My son's 24 years old, so it's like believe me, I know. Like it's like now me and him are like fucking oil and fucking water. It's
You're right. Right. I'm in my 40s with a 5-year-old kid. It's like, your girl is tired. I mean, your girl is tired, and I didn't make it, but I also don't I this is what people take things so fucking seriously. I need to rewatch Jolene's stream from last night because that bitch makes me laugh all the time.
yeah, it was yeah. She's all right. It's just they're too fucking long. It's like no, don't get me wrong. I just wish she split it in like two. But it was like, it was actually like last night and the night before was one and last night was two. But it was just like, but she was going live at the same time as fucking Muchalato, and it was just like I can't listen to that bitch. She thinks she's fucking great, and she's really not. It's like, yeah, her subscribers like fucking tanking daily, and it's like, how many of them people are really true fucking bunnies or true fucking ride or die? Like, it's like, come on, it's unfortunate, but she got the Lord Messiah's fucking effect.
Wicked bad.
It's like, I can't believe that they fucking took a picture together. Like, go, like, imagine that. And supposedly she sent fucking Aiden, fucking Lauren sent Aiden fucking text messages. I don't believe that one either. I think it was somebody fucking trolling.
Right.
I really
Hold on.
like.
Wait a minute. Okay, so you guys know how I stream with Amber on ATS News on Saturdays, and me and her have a good time. Dude, she put the best video together. And hold on, Crack. We're gonna watch it, and you are gonna die if you haven't seen it yet. Hold on, we're gonna watch it. It is worth it. It is hysterical. Holy moly, my girl's talented. 1 second. I don't know if this is gonna work because I can't I can never figure my life out. So hold on. Hold on.
Don't take me off the fucking phone. I won't come back.
I'm not
and I'll send pizza to your house.
All right.
COD.
You'll send pizza to my house. Will you send DCF? Hold on.
No, I'll send pizza to your house. COD. You pay them. I don't.
Hold on. I'm gonna play this. You guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna fucking die. It's so good.
I'm holding, but I don't know.
Let me see if I can. Oh, hold on. All right, kids. Hold on. All right, ready?
Yep. Oh, shit.
She has people running her channel when she's gone because the longer you keep it going, the more ad revenue you get or whatever. And, you know, this thing, like, this is, like, she's going to come back. As she's sitting there in big shit one. What's these bitches? They're not. Talk more shit. You got to talk some shit.
I would do it properly.
We're not safe till his head is mounted on my wall.
Which is to submit an application to the court, have bail revoked.
Oh, I wish a motherfucker would. Please do it.
And by no means am I suggesting that Cosgrove do this.
It's a tough fall for him if that happens. That would not be good.
I mean, look, that doesn't mean that we're pushing for him to go to jail, but I mean,
everything before the word "but" is horseshit.
That's really bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I a pot store at ATS? Is that who you're talking about?
Randall knows she did it. Randall knows she did it and it said so.
Randy, yeah.
Since you're in the chat, were you talking about me, ATS, a pot stirrer? Because just to give you a little information, right now you're on your live stream and it says who divided the community. It seems like you're in the kitchen right now making fucking ramen noodles.
You're just as guilty. Let's fucking go.
Oh, goddamn. Ah, Jesus. ATS, God bless you, girl.
I happened to be on the side of Lindsay's parents. And I don't know, I introduced myself. I said, hi, my name is Jess Machado. And she said, I know. And I said, I just want to let you know, I'm like really trying to be considerate to you and your family in my reporting. And she said, you have been.
That is untrue.
And I said, okay. Because you just feel sleazy. You feel sleazy. You feel gross. I don't know. But maybe the story needs to be told.
Like being accused of stealing from a man that I believe to be a modern day Christian martyr is like infuriating. And I don't understand where people get off making comments like this. No way am I going to be like my family is going to be accused of something this publicly. This is like gross.
She's a horrible, disgusting pig. End of story.
If someone had to say, Jimmy, gun to your head, and you got to bet the rest of your life all your lunch money. You think Jess stole from that thing with Charlie Kirk and the veterans? Gun to my head, I have to answer. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm sorry. End of the day, I do.
Oh!
Again, the intent matters. I should have just never done it.
Agreed.
There's a lot of people out there getting rich off of somebody that got murdered. If people put half as much energy into going after the people that are really doing it and not me, that's fine.
I don't like her.
The reason this whole thing even came into play was because I just felt like gross about making the money off of it. I maybe didn't do it right.
Why would you feel gross about making the money off of it when you claim that you never did that?
But not one of these people on these websites, ever said that they were going to give their profits away. And I did. And maybe it took me longer to do it. And maybe I didn't do it the right way.
I don't want to be associated with her.
And
you didn't.
Maybe I could have been more organized with it, but Absolutely. Doesn't it matter? You know what I mean?
It does matter. I'm not sure even that you did this with the intent of stealing, but you did in fact steal. If you think I'm wrong, sue me.
Please fucking sue me.
So, I mean, I think this is like trying to give some friendly advice here.
No, it's not.
I know he doesn't like to hear this stuff.
So I don't want to hear from them.
But I'm trying here. But let's go through some of the testimony here. I think it's important to do this.
Oh my God.
Instead of playing the whole thought where I corrected myself, you stopped it and amped up your chat to get mad and start spewing hate. For what? For what? The stream was not about you. I've never disrespected you. I've been said nothing but good things about you. Like, do I think that you're a pot stirrer sometimes? Yeah, I think everyone is.
Literally.
There was a lot going on. There was like a week of drama on your channel that where originated from.
And let me be very clear.
I'm not saying that you are the reason.
So whatever.
And I'm not saying that you're the one that released anything. No.
All right, next.
Jess, thank you. I posted her thread today.
I see what you're doing there. Okay.
She is in court each day with me.
That is untrue.
So thank you, Jess, for being here. The Jess Machado Show.
She sucks.
So go check out if you want live updates on X. She's doing an excellent job.
How about no?
Yeah, she needed her fridge fixed bad.
That is not my opinion. That is a fact.
Yikes.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Crack. Can you hear me? Hello. In any case. Anyway, Crack, I can't hear you, baby. Are you muted? All right. So in any case, guys, I've been on here for 2 hours. Your girl got to go do some girl stuff. I am actually going to have to skip out on this. That was a great way to end. Crack, thank you so much for coming up here, honey. You are always welcome here. And yeah, so I'm sure that there is going to be a lot more. There's going to be a lot more going on that we can, a lot more material that we can go over, and we will. But it has been a couple of hours, and I think that we have done what we needed to do. And like I said, I am a loose cannon. Sometimes I show up and sometimes I don't. Hopefully I will show up more than I did last night. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure that you like and you're subscribed, and if you hype the video, do whatever you want to do, your decision. But I love you all. Thanks for loving me, and I will see you on the next one.